to my channel. I am KeyLovesGod. I help uplift, encourage, and inspire others on how to be made in His image and on how to be the best versions of yourselves. If you guys are new to my channel, I am so happy to have you. Stick with me until the end of the video and make sure you comment down below so I can say hey. And then if you guys are already subscribed, welcome back, my sunflowers. You guys are the best, and I'm so happy to have you guys today. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to That Is Impossible's unexpected and strange things that are glitching viewers out. Now, I love That Is Impossible channel because they always have some really interesting things and cool videos on here. So you guys try your best to bear with me. I try to refresh my page several times before I got started and restarted my laptop because this morning we had a very quick blackout. It was literally like 3 seconds and then everything came back on, but it was enough to kind of mess up anything electrical. So if you notice me trying to pause video or things like that are not really working, that is why. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
In just a few moments,
there's UFO directly above the bus.
A
Right
UFO?
now. What the is this?
Did he just say a UFO? Ew, it's got glowing eyes. Did y'all see that?
There's something. Whoa,
Ew.
guys, right there.
Is
Right
that
there,
Bigfoot?
guys.
What?
Is they here?
hi, I'm James and you're watching the Impossible channel. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more
He
videos
said,
like
is they
this.
here?
Strange and unexplained things do happen. Not very often, but they do.
He was genuinely
And on rare
concerned.
occasions, they are captured on camera. And today, we're going to be taking a look at strange, mysterious, and unexplained videos. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Las Vegas, but it is the 25th most populous city in the United States.
Wow.
Mainly known
You guys
for
comment
its
down below if you guys have been to Las Vegas. I have not ever been.
gambling, shopping, fine dining, entertainment, and nightlife. But besides all of the shiny lights and entertainment that Las Vegas provides, there are quite a few mysterious things surrounding it. Just around Las Vegas in the desert, there are hundreds of reports of people who have seen some sort of strange light in the sky.
Isn't Area 51 near there?
No.
No, that looks like a UFO for real.
What is it?
Yeah, that like looks like a UFO.
There's Kenny Veach with the M Cave, a man who supposedly found an otherworldly cave with strange feats to it and simply vanished
yeah,
while looking for it.
And look, he disappeared because he said, for those of you who don't know this story, I'm making it real short for you. This man, he always ventured out and traveled. He found a cave. He went inside of it, and he said it freaked him out because it made his body vibrate. And that's the first place he's ever really been into that made his body feel that way. And it scared him so much, he decided to leave. So he made a video on his YouTube channel about it. And, you know, he said that, you know, he got brave enough to go back to visit this cave, but he never came out, y'all. He like disappeared, and he said that there was like another world or like a portal to another world. And now people are speculating, like, did he get trapped in this other reality or other timeline? But we just don't know. Also, it could be the fact that, like, I think that he said it was shaped like it was an M-shaped cave, and he had a hard time finding it at first. It was almost like it was meant to be hidden. So who's to say that he didn't come across somebody in there, or like people who did not want him to report back what he saw or his findings because it was like meant to be a secret, and they took him out and handled him or something. Like, we just don't know. It's really sad, and it's really like mysterious.
And the list goes on. However, a couple of days ago, one of the strangest things yet occurred in Las Vegas.
Yo, I swear there's a UFO right over Las Vegas.
There's a UFO directly above the club right now. Yeah.
At first, what appears to be a couple of shiny lights can be seen in the sky. However, if you observe closely, this is something completely different.
Moly, it's
and
like
what you're
5
about to
of 'em.
watch next will probably baffle you as it did also with a lot of people that night. Check this out.
What the hell is this? Honestly, this is really strange. I mean, we're here every night. I've never seen anything like this.
We're here in Vegas. I'm at Resorts World. Just got off work, and it's slowly. There it is. Wow. You see that light?
No, we see it.
Searchlight?
And what is the
This
red
thing
one?
is huge. Whatever it is, floating up there.
Dang.
Look at that. You see the rings?
Yeah.
What is that? I'm telling you, that's a freaking huge ship.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo.
Oh my
See
god.
that?
Yeah. It's like
If you
lights.
observe closely, the strobe lights and the lights originating from the clouds are not
different.
altogether the same lights, which was
No.
what a lot of people thought at first.
No, they're different. Look at
Internet
that.
users also pointed out something really creepy about it. That the strobe lights from the Sapphire Club are actually being reflected off of some sort of metallic object behind the clouds.
That's really strange.
Dang, it did.
This same object is most likely originating the red, yellow, and blue dots that you see here behind the clouds.
Whoa.
So whatever's going on here, many people came to the conclusion that most likely there's some sort of invisible object hiding behind those clouds. Hothead Bread recorded many other videos, and this, for instance, is one of them.
I mean, that's unmistakable. That there is something in the sky. It's red in the middle.
In the sky.
There's these two white lights over here.
That's
There's
huge.
some other lights right there. And then it's so weird the way that our lights shine up in the sky.
In the
After
sky.
reporting this bizarre phenomenon for a while, Hothead Bread and the people around him noticed
He is cracking me up how he's talking. But what's funny is the fact, well, it's not really funny, but you know what I'm saying. What's crazy is the simple fact that, like, Las Vegas has lots of lights there. So whatever this ship is, it pretty much is drawn to, like, these strobe lights. It's almost like a signal to them or something, in my opinion, because it's like, whoa, what they got going on down there? Let's go take our ship over there and see what's going on. And then it just hovers there and it's staying. It's obviously not moving. It's clearly a ship. Comment down below what you really think it is. I feel like it's a ship, a spaceship to be exact. And that movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it, Nope, was talking about this, like, it got really weird, but I really thought it was like about a spaceship at first, but they were saying that, like, the clouds hide stuff that kind of hovers in the sky, and they kind of use the clouds and the weather to hide what's really going on with their little heart machine and stuff like that. Not to get too deep on you, but I feel like they put movies out there to really tell what's going on, but the best way to hide something is in plain sight, so you don't have to, like, question it. You know what I mean?
how this thing, whatever it is, appears to shift. Check this out.
We work here. I've never seen anything like that. You see that? What's above us?
Yeah, what is that?
Those lights?
That's crazy.
Like the red and the white?
Did you take a picture of it?
Yeah, we've been videoing it for like a half hour. It's just sitting there. It's so weird.
And it's not.
And it look at our lights right here that are spinning around.
Uh-huh.
are shining a reflection. Look, yeah, look, there's a white, like right there. You see that? There is a white there, right near the red. Right?
I see it.
Right
Oh
now.
my God.
Whatever this thing is, you can clearly observe that from time to time, this thing shifts. And
Yeah.
its position, lights, and everything else are in different places.
What do you think it is? Are you sure? Because look how long those streaks are getting.
Yeah, look, you see that light when the light blinks? Look, it blinks. Watch it blink, watch it blink. There, it blinks. Exactly.
Now, to make this strange phenomenon even stranger is the fact that many internet users left comments saying that they saw something really similar a couple of days ago or months ago. So whatever this thing is, it apparently isn't the first time it shows itself.
Telling you, them aliens
In your
and stuff
opinion,
want to party.
do you think this is just strobe lights or some sort of party lights in the sky?
No, those are
Or
not
is
party
it maybe
lights.
something else entirely? What's your take?
I told y'all what I think.
Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I like to sit down and watch a good movie, which is, in my opinion, nowadays very rare to find. So last week, what I did is I opened Netflix, and I was surprised to see a movie by the name of Troll being featured there.
Oh,
At
wow.
first, I thought it would be a bad movie, and then I started watching it, and I was surprised. It wasn't that bad. Anyways, the movie focuses on a giant that was dormant inside of a mountain until a company came along, tried to make a tunnel through the mountain, and ended up waking this giant up. I'm not going to tell you guys the rest of the movie. The thing is, the movie focuses on these myths and tales of giants, which are supposedly just a myth. However, in the not so distant past of ours, there are several depictions and tales of such giants walking amongst
Yeah,
humans.
I believe
If
giants
you
used
take a look
to
at ancient
exist.
hieroglyphs, there are a bunch of them, and many other cultures also depict such humanoid beings coexisting
Yeah.
with humans. Now, this has never been proven, but the topic and the fact that
Nephilim.
if they did or not exist is still today a really big mystery.
That thing is huge. It's
Now
way up
let's
on the
fast
hill.
forward to today. This is where things get really strange. In the past couple of months, there have been several videos of people that, by chance, captured what appears to be a giant humanoid creature on camera. The most recent video was captured by KeyLovesGod in a city by the name of La Blanca in Mexico. And this is what he saw.
Why stuff always gotta go down in Mexico, y'all? This thing is massive. Look how big it would have to be that far back and on a hill. Like, look at that thing. This gotta be like Bigfoot or something. It is huge in comparison. And look how, I don't know what this is, but it's bigger than that. And look how far back they are. That thing has to be massive. If it was like a normal sized person, they would look like an ant. This is huge. Oh my gosh,
What
I'm gonna
appears
drop my
to be a
phone.
giant humanoid creature can be seen walking on top of that mountain. It's walking really quick, and it seems to be really big compared to the size of those houses up there. So whatever's going on here could just be a regular human being, and because of some sort of illusion, it looks way much bigger.
You know, good
Or
and
it
well.
could be something else entirely. But this isn't the first time such thing occurs and is actually recorded on camera. In another video previously featured on my channel, El Domador de Sumisas, also in Mexico, was driving his car when he all of a sudden spotted what appeared to be some sort of giant figure on top of a mountain. He stopped his car and
Oh
he
my
immediately began
gosh.
to observe this thing, and he caught it all on camera. Check this out.
Dang.
Ya se movió del lugar.
Dang, what is that? That thing is big too. Look at this. Oh my gosh. just chilling up there, just like, wonder what I'll have today for breakfast. Like, are you kidding me? In the middle of this big dune, mountain, I don't even know what to call it, but look at this thing. Looks like it has a hand on the hip, low key, with the head just kind of looking down at something. At 1:37. It turned around. It clearly has legs. It keeps turning and looking. Oh, it's facing us. It's just walking. What is this, y'all?
If you observe closely in the video, whatever this thing is, it's moving from one side to the other. It seems to be crouching at one moment.
Yeah.
And it seems to be really big.
This thing is stressing
to
or
the
something.
side of the mountain and the trucks that are passing by. But there's more.
More?
In a video posted by Kiara Var, you can see what appears to be some sort of giant creature in the background.
Shaking trees?
The video is very short, and some people believe this to be some sort of reflection in her window. But I don't think this is it because it's clearly in the background.
Oh.
But it doesn't stop there. In
That's
another
weird.
video, Caleb and his friends were using Randonautica application to explore the surroundings in his
Y'all
hometown.
know how I feel about Randonautica. Not good.
No sé. No hay carteles, nada.
This is until it led them next to a hill. And at that time, they didn't find anything strange in that particular location, something that could explain why Randonautica took them there. This is until they saw something really strange standing on top of that hill. This is what they caught on camera.
La segunda parte del video que nos trajo cómo era la aplicación. No sé si se ve.
Is this the same one? Standing on this hill? It's so bad. Like, it's hard to even tell because of the footage that's up there. Or
What appears to be a very tall person can be seen in the distance standing on top of that hill. Now, whatever this thing is, Caleb did not get closer to it. They didn't have a good camera, so it leaves us the question, is it really a tall person or is it maybe something else? But when it comes to strange videos, I guess that one of the strangest was recorded by Andrew Dawson in Canada.
I want to visit Canada one day. See, everybody can't just be seeing the same thing randomly. That's massive.
No, seriously, pull over.
Andrew and a friend were driving down a road when all of a sudden he spots what appears to be a person on top of the mountain. The thing is, if you observe the size of this person or whatever this thing is, it's huge.
Massive.
After uploading the video to TikTok, it amassed millions of views and thousands of comments. Being that Andrew had never seen anything like that before on top of that mountain, he became obsessed with it.
Do you see how far away it is?
Yeah.
How far I have to zoom?
In his next videos, Andrew continued on recording the top of the mountain in hopes of capturing this thing again, but it wasn't there
And it's
anymore.
not even there anymore, too. That's where it was yesterday. I spoke to some locals and it comes and goes apparently. I don't know.
What
It
he
comes
did
and
capture,
goes.
however, was a couple of choppers actually flying around the exact location where he saw this supposed giant figure.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the?
Now what Andrew did was the next day he planned a trip to the top of the mountain to actually see it for himself, to see if he could find more information on this mysterious giant figure. And this is what happened.
Alright, I woke up extra early today.
He's devoted.
It's currently 5:30 in the morning. I'm gonna see if he's there early in the morning. Look at all these mountains they are everywhere around here too. Alright, let's go.
Later that same day, Andrew arrived on the top of the mountain, but this happened.
He should go with someone else.
Yeah, this is
What guy is this?
what's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. night, man. So that was fucked up.
It was weird.
I guess I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off, though. It's a public park.
For some strange reason, the road to the top of the mountain is closed, and Andrew is forced to go back home. Now, this is where things get even stranger. Upon arriving home a couple of hours afterwards, he notices that maybe he's being watched by the same car that stopped him on that road.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
After this
What?
specific encounter, Andrew seemed worried. In his next videos, he barely talked or did anything. And this, for example, is his last video.
What is that?
What is that? That was not there yesterday.
A couple of months after this video was uploaded, Andrew's obituary was posted in the Campbell River Mirror in July,
Whoa.
indicating that he had passed away, which made things...
What? What? You guys, y'all already know where I'm about to go with this. Like, why in the world would this happen? So first, let's rewind this for a minute. Let's gather ourselves, because I was not expecting this. So first of all, he's just driving, and he sees this big thing on top of a mountain in Canada, right? He posted to his TikTok. You see he's getting millions of views. So he's already got eyes all over top him. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay, I'm right. He has millions and millions of views. And now I want to go to his TikTok and check it out, because this is just beyond me at this point. After this video, I'm going to go look on his TikTok. But he goes, posts the videos to TikTok, and then he becomes low-key obsessed with it. He's even asking locals about this thing, and they're saying, oh yeah, it comes and goes on the mountain sometimes. So he's already getting attention from locals asking about this giant thing that he's seeing on top of the mountain. It's just like a movie where somebody comes across something they're not supposed to come across, and they go around prying and asking questions about something, and then rumors start to spread. Oh yeah, there was a man, he came around here, he said he saw something on the mountain yesterday, and he's been kind of like looking at it, and then he gets to the wrong individual, and this individual all of a sudden hears about it. Okay, we don't know if that's true. This is all speculation. Okay, this is like a movie to me. So then after he comes across this thing, he decides, okay, I'm going to wake up early in the morning at 5 in the morning, and I'm going to go see if this thing is here. Jumps in the vehicle, heads over to the mountain. Boom, there's a guy outside saying, sorry, man, this road is closed. And he's like, why is the road closed when this is a public park? I don't understand. And if you listen to the tone of the man in the video, he literally is like, just turn around, please. Like, just turn around. Don't give me any trouble. Because it almost sounds like he would have did something to him then if he didn't get the man to turn around, which is, God rest this man's soul, Andrew. And then later, he goes back to look at his window, and he sees that same vehicle that told him earlier in the day to turn around, the road is closed, is like watching him. And he goes outside, the car speeds off, and then in the next few videos they say he looks worried, and then all of a sudden they say he's passed away. Like, is this not a movie that you've seen before? Like, I have to rewind this really quick, guys. Like, this is beyond me. Like, let's go back and let's rewind it, okay? Because what the heck?
And a trip to
And
the
there's-
top of the mountains
there's
as
choppers
he sees
there.
for himself to see if he could find more information on this
What was
mysterious
that thing even
giant
hiding?
figure.
They were
And
extracting
this
something.
is what happened.
Wait a minute, what was that,
A
guys?
couple of
Like,
choppers actually flying around the exact location where he saw this supposed
What was
giant
that?
figure.
So they're extracting something.
what's this down here? What's this? Can anybody explain to me what this is?
Out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the?
Now what Andrew did was the next day he planned a trip to the top of the mountain to actually see it for himself, to see if he could find more information on this mysterious giant figure. And this is what happened.
Alright.
Let's pay close attention. Watch this.
Currently 5:30 in the morning. I'm gonna see if he's there early in the morning. Look at all these mountains they are everywhere around here too. Alright. Let's go.
Later that same day, Andrew arrived on the top of the mountain, but this happened.
The guy's here again.
He said again. So when was the first time he ran into him?
Yeah, this is him.
Listen to the guy in his voice, and he looks like he's recording.
What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was f***ed up.
That was just weird to me. Is that weird to anybody else? Yeah, man. It's just, the road is closed. Just turn around, please. Like, he's almost like begging him. Instead, when you would normally talk to people, they'd be like, oh, yeah, sorry, man. The road is closed. Yeah, it's a lot going on, you know. Just been a lot of weird stuff going on, so they just decided to close down the road. And they'd be like, oh, okay. They're not going to say, can you just turn around, please? It's almost like that guy knew something. In my spirit, I feel like he did know something.
There he is. I'm driving past him again.
He asked him, please.
Just turned around.
It's like, please, just turn around.
Oh, there's that
Don't
way
make
it's
us do
closed
it.
off, though. It's a public park.
For some strange reason, the road to the top of the mountain is closed, and Andrew is forced to go back home.
He has like a
Now,
flashlight.
this is where things get even stranger. Upon arriving home a couple of hours afterwards, he notices that maybe he's being watched by the same car that stopped him on that road.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
And it like sped off
After
like
this
that.
specific encounter, Andrew seemed worried. In his next videos, he barely talked or did anything. And this, for
He
example,
knew
is his
something was
last
wrong.
video.
Y'all, Andrew knew something was wrong in his spirit. That's why he barely talked or spoke. He knew, like, I've got into some stuff I probably shouldn't have. I wish he didn't talk to the locals there so much. Not saying that they had anything to do with it, but I'm saying, like, word gets around and it gets into the wrong hands, you know? And why would they just build a tent here with, like, music speakers or something? Like, you guys comment down below your speculations on this. This story really has me captivated right now. I will literally do a whole video on just this story.
What is that?
And why does it look like it's like vibrating from the sounds or something? Like rippling or something.
A couple of months after this video was uploaded,
Oh my
Andrew's
gosh.
obituary was posted in the Campbell River Mirror in July, indicating that he had passed away, which made things even stranger. Whatever happened here, to this day no one knows. If this thing that he saw on top of the mountain was really a giant, no one knows. Everything just leaves us scratching our heads. Whatever
Oh my
happened to Andrew,
gosh.
and what are these strange giant figures that people keep seeing on top of mountains all over the world? Is it maybe just camera illusion and these are normal sized people, or is it maybe
Look what time it
something
is.
else entirely?
That is just so sad.
Cryptid World YouTube channel is focused on hunting and exploring the woods. And in one particular video, he went out and built a camping site deep in the woods. And he ended up capturing something really strange on camera. Check
Oh
this out.
gosh, what did he capture?
Hearing some crazy sounds. I'm out here, my back against the wall, really. I've been hearing some crazy stuff out here, so I said, hell with it, come out here and record. You know, guys, I encourage anybody that has any of these encounters, or you know they're in your house, record them. Make a video, guys, because, you know, you never know, man. Like, these things are smarter, too. They're real smart, like, real smart. So, I'm on the ground, I'm by my tree stand. where I had the encounter last time, it was right here behind that trees where he kept poking out before. Okay. I keep hearing these sounds. Also, guys.
Oh, look at that. Right there. Between the tree line. Right there. Look at that.
Okay, guys.
Cryptid World did not realize it at first, but there was something indeed big creeping
Yeah,
from
look at
behind
that.
one of the trees, watching him silently. It didn't take long, however, before Cryptid World realized that he wasn't all alone, and this is what happens next.
Okay, guys. Hold on 1 second.
That is creepy.
Okay, guys.
Look at that. It's just staring at
Something.
him.
Whoa, guys, right there, guys.
Oh no. No,
What
no, no,
the-
no, no, no.
And it moved.
It's
It
just
moved.
staring at him.
Should I approach it? Holy. I knew it. Guys, I knew this because I had this gut feeling, man, that I was being watched when I come out earlier. And this is a hot spot right here, guys.
That's creepy. Ew, look at that.
Right there, guys.
Look at that.
What the?
Oh, looks like it's trying to come out.
All right. I got him, guys. I'm zoomed all the way in.
Why are they just
He's
having a
watching me.
stare down right now?
What, guys? Oh my God.
You better get out of there. Trying to
After
record and
realizing
laugh
that
about
there was
it.
indeed something behind a tree watching him, and not knowing exactly what this was, Cryptid World, being an experienced hunter, decided to climb one of the trees and not confront this thing. And this is what happens next.
Guys, I gotta get higher ground. Hold on. I can't stand out there like that. I have not got my... Where'd you go?
Once he reaches the top of the tree, whatever this thing is, it's gone. He can't seem to find it anymore.
That is so creepy.
Now, if we observe the video closely, it does look like this could be a very furry creature. In other words, it could be Bigfoot, but it could also be someone lurking in the woods.
That's
Whatever
creepy.
it is, it's creepy, and he may have captured evidence of
Very
the existence
creepy.
of Sasquatch, but I'm not too sure. What would you say?
I don't know. You guys, I found that guy's Instagram, the guy named Andrew. His Instagram is Andrew Dawson TV, and they also have a YouTube channel that they were doing. Sorry, I'm really fixated on this story right now because this just does not sit well in my spirit. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, does anyone know why or how he passed away? Just because it's just like he was just posting those videos of that thing, whatever it was that he's seen, and then all of a sudden that happens. It just doesn't make sense to me. And he left behind all these beautiful kids and his wife, I believe he was married. But yeah, it's so sad.
Strange and unexplained things aren't exactly the kind of things that happen every single day.
What is that?
But sometimes
Ew.
they do.
That is
Things like
creepy.
waking up from a dream where you talk to a person that you didn't see for quite a long time, and all of a sudden when you wake up and you go for a stroll to the supermarket or something like that, and all of a sudden that person is there. Things like, for
What?
instance, not being able to find your car keys that you were pretty sure you left in that
That would
exact
be
same
creepy.
spot, and things like thinking about an exact phrase, and all of a sudden the person in front of you says that exact phrase. These kind of things do not occur every day, but sometimes they do, and in very rare occasions they are captured on camera. This is sort of what happens with Destiny 4200. She was posting a couple of videos on Christmas Eve, and in one of her videos you can see that it's snowing pretty bad. And all of a sudden, right at the end of the video, it's as if some sort of glitch occurs and there is no snow anymore. The video amassed millions of views and internet users were completely baffled by it. Some people try to explain it by saying that she just simply turned off the lights or the camera flash, making the snow less visible. This actually makes sense. However, another internet user pointed something really strange. He says, "Everyone is saying the light cut off. What about the street lights in the back? Make that part make sense." So either this is a legit glitch or there's something else going on here. But it doesn't stop there. Recently, a video was posted to Twitter. The source of the video is unknown. In it, a person seems to present some sort of strange object, and everything indicates that this is going to be some sort of magic trick show.
Right.
This is
What's he
until
doing?
something completely unexpected happens, and what appeared to be at first a magic trick doesn't appear to be a trick anymore. Check this out.
Juno.
Is he about to eat
In
this?
the video, the man that appears to be dressed as an African shaman holds a very strange object in his hands and explains something about it. I'm not exactly sure what he's saying.
Thought it was
A couple
sage
of
at
moments
first.
afterwards, he performs some sort of ritual, and then this happens.
Okay, I reject anything demonic or spiritually. Ew, anything that's not of God, I cast it down in Jesus' name. We don't accept it. We
At
all
a certain
covered.
moment in the video, the object appears to be floating
I
midair.
don't mess with that.
Now, at first, I thought that it was hanging by a wire, and so did many other internet users. This is until the man actually zooms in on the object and there is no visible wire. So what's going on here? Is this a camera trick? Is it maybe Photoshop? Or is it something else entirely? Now, when it comes to strange glitches, it's interesting how there are many of them that occur, for some reason, in soccer stadiums.
Oh my gosh. He just...
And it's no different in this video that was uploaded to YouTube by the fantastic levitating tea factory.
What was that?
In the video, we can see what appears to be a person running really quick amongst all those people sitting down in the stadium.
Looks like an
Now, there's a
apparition.
certain moment that this person appears to actually go through a blockage of some sort, like it doesn't exist.
What? It walks...
Internet users were completely
it.
baffled by this video, and to this day, no one knows exactly what's going on here.
It looks
Some
like an
internet
apparition.
users suggest that this is actually a camera that is hanging by a wire that many stadiums have.
No,
Coined a
that's an
skycam,
apparition.
most of the games nowadays use these cameras to record quick shots from further away. Now, in this case, it could be a skycam. However, if we zoom in the video, we can see what appears to be two legs. In other words, this is most likely a person. And if we play the video once again in its original speed, this person seems to be running really faster than an average human being. And like I've said before, it seems to be going through all those people sitting down in the stadium. How is this happening? Is this a ghost of some sort, or is it a glitch in the Matrix? But it doesn't stop there. I guess that one of the strangest glitches recorded on camera this week was captured by G. Harper and her husband.
This is the room. It's just full of crap at the moment, Christmas presents and everything. Everybody's asking me to prove that I haven't got a basement, but
It all began when G. Harper started hearing strange noises inside one of the rooms in her home. The noises sounded like someone knocking from beneath her home. The only problem is she doesn't have a basement or an attic. After some time, she did what anyone would do and she knocked back. And this is when things started getting even stranger. This is what she got on camera.
There's something living our floorboards. Listen. Just what? Yeah, what the does that mean? It's doing different amounts each time.
It's like it's not on the other side. There's like a few. It's like
Is it?
Underneath.
They don't have a basement next door, will they?
After posting the first video, it amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and people were intrigued. They wanted to know more about this mysterious knock beneath her floorboard. In her second video,
That's
something
creepy.
strange happens. Check this out.
Somebody's living under there.
Don't move, ready? It's right there.
Why are you excited about that?
Put your phone there. Pick it up.
Listen here. If I'm here knocking under our floorboards, we're moving. Okay? We're not saying, we're not laughing. "Yee-haw." No, we're out of there. You hear me? We're not staying there playing on with whatever's going on, because it can only mean one of a couple things. One, somebody's living under your floorboards, which how when you don't have a basement? So it means like somebody is living under there, or they were put under there, whatever. Or it could be something very much supernatural, which is even more creepy, because it's like, why are you dipping and dabbling with this thing, and why are you playing with it and inviting it in? It's all fun and games till that thing come up and raise up out of there, and then you like, oh my gosh, then you're running and you're scared and it's not funny anymore. Don't invite that kind of stuff in. Those are doorways. You hear me? So it's like, why are you sitting there laughing and having a good time with it? That's creepy. No. We're out of there. Ain't no laughing and playing. We're not entertaining that. None of it.
In this video, G. Harper states that she can feel the knocks coming from below her floorboard
Oh, no.
with her feet and her hands.
Forget about that.
It's so creepy.
It's vibrating the floor.
It's not like it's on the other side of the wood. It feels like it's maybe half a foot underneath and they're tapping something. That's like if there was a brick underneath, they're tapping the brick. That was a strong one. But it's right here. It's always here in this little spot.
And it feels like as if there's someone knocking at about 30 centimeters below her floorboard, which makes this really strange. At this point, a lot of her subscribers started to question if she had a basement or something like that. And while some answered, we don't have basements or crawl spaces in the UK, others believe that it could be somewhat related to a paranormal event, and that she should not be knocking back. After posting about 4 or 5 videos, she answered basically all of the questions that people were intrigued about. If she had a basement,
It's dead random, but we haven't got cellars or basements, have we?
It could be a tunnel.
if she had some sort of heating problem in her home, and the list goes on. It seems that she had none of those. And this is what happens next.
It's our house. It is a house, not a flat. And yeah, this is the front. It happens in the front room as we walk in. It sounds like it comes from underneath the floor. Obviously, I posted the initial video asking if it could be pipes. I don't understand how it could be pipes, because it was knocking at specific times and it only happens at night time. We've had it happen when the heating's on, and we've had it happen when the heating isn't on.
Red flags.
Yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
And not only that, the knocking sound seems to respond to her own knocks, and it always happens in the same place and basically in the same time. To this day, no one knows exactly what is going on here, if this is some sort of paranormal event, a ghost, for example, or maybe something else. What's your take? Have you ever seen or heard anything similar? And what could be going on here?
Leave it alone. That's your warning.
Every year, it is estimated that around 500 meteorites reach the surface of Earth. But less than 10 are actually recovered, and this is because most fall into the ocean, land in a remote area of Earth, or land in places that are not easily accessible. In very rare occasions, people actually get to see these meteors falling and go after them, which was what supposedly happened in Ecuador in the year of 2020. It was as if people had found some sort of kryptonite. They saw this mysterious phenomenon in the horizon, they went after it, and they actually found what's supposed to be this strange rock. A couple of weeks ago, in South Africa, something very similar happened. A strange video of a mysterious rock began to surface the internet, social medias like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It was everywhere. The first video was supposedly uploaded by Tristan Solomon, and in it he says, "Most normal day in South Africa."
Whoa.
Another video was then uploaded showing the same rock, but this time at night.
Oh my gosh, nuh-uh.
Then a third video was posted by Gift Makodi on Twitter, a person who lives in South Africa. And he says, "Guys, what's going on here?"
Oh my gosh.
Check this out.
It's literally smoking. It's legit.
At first, I thought that this was some sort of art piece or
I
something
know,
like that.
it looks real. I mean,
And I guess that
fake.
most internet users also thought that too. Some internet users posted very interesting questions like, "Looks like it was placed there. We wouldn't be tweeting if it were a real meteor." And I have to agree. However,
why I'm
this is where things get
confused.
strange. I actually searched for this all over the internet and I couldn't find much information on it, besides the fact that no one knows to this moment if this is indeed a real meteor or not. There are speculations that this might actually be some sort of art piece, taking into consideration that the crater that this object has doesn't make sense.
At all.
But it's still unknown. What is really going on here? Is this really some sort of strange rock that appeared out of nowhere? Or is it maybe something else? What's your take?
Wouldn't it be more blocked off than that? I mean, people are around it, but like, why isn't it like
Well,
a
this is it
bigger?
for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to check them out. And
Oh my gosh, you guys see why I love this channel? It's like the best, but why wouldn't that meteor have more of a bigger dip? And like, again, we would not be here if a meteor hit the earth, like, of that size. I mean, come on. So I don't know what's going on there, you guys, but definitely make sure to like this video, both videos, and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I do post another video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout this whole video. I'm definitely on a case of RIP Andrew. I'm on here now looking to check it out and just, you know, to see more about it. You guys make sure that you guys have an amazing, blessed day. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in another video. Mwah.